Okay, sorry about the late start today, but I ended up with a really late care call, so not much I can do on that. Right. Yeah, let's just get straight to it, I guess. Oh boy. Right. Come on. There we go. Well, here you got some that are basic. Yep. Right. Okay, so this one's not about streaming. It might come on a bit, I don't know. Oh boy. This one's gonna suck. Damn it. Yeah, this map just sucks for the ultra signals. There should be a snow. Hello? Hello? What I can do is try and make sure we get enough of that. Hello? Or is this Discord playing up?
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Son of a bee. Actually, that work. Hello. I can actually take place in...
Oh no, this is bad.
I can actually take place in this Splatoon now.
Yeah, the tricolour fight this time is actually pretty awkward.
Why is that?
They have chosen a map where it, like the map for it is actually pretty hard to, for the team of 4 for a chip this time. Previous one, both previous times, actually the maps have been fairly balanced. Oh, we won that one. Yeah, just it felt like there was. Maybe it is better than I thought, because like the middle. Because both previous times you've like been able to have some sort of protection, especially. You know, so you like they've still got to push in, so you can defend the middle. Whereas this time there is actually ways around it. No, maybe maybe it just felt like it was just because it wasn't going so good.
Yeah. By the way, you know the Doomfire Warlocks?
Yeah.
That the Dorsal Cane have? You know, it's actually 2 kits in one.
Yeah.
Like, you know what the other kit is?
Yeah, I can't remember what they call them now, but it was like just generic horse rider guys, I think it was.
For who?
Dark Elves.
Yeah. Like, what?
Because remember, I had Dark Elves in Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
That is one of the surviving kits.
But like, why? Exactly?
Because, you know, it was a way of, you know, it was somewhat a way of saving money.
They don't even list it on the actual box as, hey, this is also a Dark Elves.
Well, bear in mind, Dark Elves don't exist anymore.
Why is that?
Because, you know, they got nuked with the change into Age of Sigmar.
But why?
Because it was a big cosmic reset.
Will they ever exist again?
We've got the old world coming.
No, but I mean in Age of Sigmar.
Nope.
Like, there's only really one elf.
Though I think what it might be is the unit may... I don't know, do they give another... I thought it was a cat. That's the thing, it might be that the other build is in Cities of Sigmar. Because that's just a big hodgepodge of leftover stuff of Warhammer Fantasy for human, elf, and dwarf. So... But obviously, because that kit existed before the switch to Age of Sigmar, that's why it has that in there. Like I said, yeah, the Dark Riders, I think the other configuration is called.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think they are in, say, cities.
It's kind of annoying because I kind of like the Dark Rider armor a bit more than the Doomfire Warlocks. But the problem is then, if you go with the armor, you kind of have to go with the Dark Elf helmets as well. Which again, I also do like, but then I think that kind of takes away the identity of the Doomfire Warlocks, really. Because their identity kind of is like their face and their hair. Really, like their hair flowing all the way back. That's kind of part of their identity. Unfortunately, well, removing that and putting the helmet on and, you know, cloak, it's kind of like, you know, that.
Yeah, I've created a room ready.
Okay.
But yeah, it's... But yeah, like, there are just some weird kit. There are not many of them, but there are a couple of other kits around that are in... They're like, yeah, because they're leftover remnants of fantasy. Like the 2 builds of the kit are in 2 different books. I mean, for a while, there was a yeah, no, nothing to us there. So yeah, it's so.
I'm coming.
Yeah, because like when they first released Age of Sigmar, they just released, you know, PDF updates for all the Warhammer Fantasy armies to start off with. And they even, like, in that, they moved one unit from the High Elves into the Wood Elves. Which made absolutely no sense why they did that either. But when they then moved all the Elf half of the Wood Elves into Cities of Sigmar, they moved the other build of the same kit into what were the surviving Wood Elf stuff. Like I said, yeah, there's some weird choices that do exist. But, yeah. Oh yeah, one thing it seems to be, by the way, for Cav's unit, from the people who get like the press information early, it's a Black Ops unit, not just stealth stuff. Which now explains why Legion is in it. So this is all the dirty work operators. Or at least operators, you know, who are more willing to cross certain lines that others are not as willing to cross.
They've hardly splattered any of their side, they're just covering the middle.
Well, obviously they're trying to control the middle.
This map definitely kind of looks familiar.
Yeah, it was in Splatoon 2.
Just as at night time now.
Well, because obviously Splatfests are always done at night environments.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, you know. Double kill! I got double kill with my,
Damn it. I tried splatting someone, they were just one hit me.
Oh.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry. Or it's a habit.
It's a bad habit.
I think we'll win just because they've hardly decided, you know, they've done hardly anything when it comes to like actually clearing their, you know,
Oh boy.
clearing their base.
Oh, I got him back.
Yeah, were you surprised to hear that I picked up Resource of King's Vanguard kit?
Well, you did say you'd like the look of some of their stuff, so...
Yeah.
It's when we were looking at the big boxes for Christmas, so...
Ow. Okay, they're clear. They're really trying to control the middle now.
Yeah, die tank! Nope.
No. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that their late attempt, to do their side is what cost them.
Catalog level 4. I also leveled up on my level. No, I didn't know. I just got this is the bonus experience.
Yeah, I saw someone's using an EXP booster for the team.
How'd you get one of those? Is that like a snack thing?
Yeah. I've got a money booster on, but it only affects me because I don't have any tickets for ones that affect teammates as well.
Where do you go for those things?
There is a vendor.
Where?
They are right... I mean, can you see me a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to it.
Oh,
You can't. I think because I'm in.
Ah.
I was about to say. I think because we're in matchmaking, it may not let you. But yeah, you can turn in your tickets there. Then also the drinks tickets have a function as well. So there's 2 pages, one for food tickets and one for drinks tickets. Food tickets will either boost money or EXP. Drinks tickets are, when your gear levels up, it increases the chances of you getting that perk. It doesn't guarantee they'll have the perk, as far as I understand, but yeah, that's why I never really bother using them. But yeah, that's...
Dang it.
Okay, incoming! Oh boy, there's 2 of them. Maybe 3. Yeah, they have really come into our area. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Yeah, I know. There. That should buy us some... Well, once it gets further across, that'll buy us some time. One's making a run up towards our spawn. 2 of them are there. Above. There. Ah. Damn it, that rainstorm didn't go the right way. So I had to panic throw it.
On that. They've definitely got that one.
Mm.
Yeah, I just... Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Embarrassing being beaten by fire types when we're water types. It's probably what in the Kalos League in the front.
Oh yeah, I'll say one thing that someone did spoil out, openly.
From what?
To do with one move in Scarlet Violet.
Okay.
Scald is now only available on 1 Pokemon.
That sucks.
Yep. And it's Volcanion.
That sucks even more. Why have they done this?
I don't know, but apparently a lot of people, from what they're saying, a lot of people complain that Scald being a water move had a chance of burning. So they restricted it to the only water-fire type that exists. Even though it already had a signature move anyway.
Okay, and what about the fire types?
No fire type could learn it.
Apple could.
Yeah.
Gen 5 could.
Yeah. Aerospace. But yeah, apparently a Scald is no longer available on anything other than Volcanion. Well,
to be fair, that could just be because the pack hasn't come out for it.
Well, obviously transferred in Pokemon is a different matter. But like, it's not in any Pokemon's moveset for what they can obtain in-game.
Well, I mean, it should be a TM.
Well, remember, they update TMs every generation for the most part. So, I mean, there's always the possibility of move tutors once we get the DLC and whatnot. Because, yeah, I mean, like, people are complaining about that move is like, oh yeah, it's a water type move, yet it can burn. It's just, like, what? There's an ice type move that can cause paralysis.
They're right up top.
Yeah, I know. Do what I can from where I'm
You
at.
could actually go no. I didn't think you could go under in the paint in like the opposite color.
No, you can't.
So they're doing it.
No.
I thought that's what they were doing.
There had to have been a spot with their colour still there. Oh boy.
They just did it again.
No, because when I do it, I get forced out of ink form. Like, you can do it for a moment, but then it, like, cuts you off. So I think that's what the case is, because I'm doing it right now, and it forces me out of squid form. Well, octo form, so... Yeah, I think it's just the timing that you were seeing, like they were just enough orange and... I mean, like, most of them were using freaking aerosprays, which have been the meta weapon since the very first game. And you can see why most people are still using the damn thing.
I leveled up. I'm a water fiend. I can't actually think of any water fiend type Yu-Gi-Oh monsters.
I think they'll have done at least one combination of almost everything.
Oh, well, not really, because there are some that are kind of a bit more awkward. You know, like sea serpents and anything that's not water. And fish and anything that's not water.
I mean,
Aquas that aren't anything but water.
yeah, say that. I mean, like, as I say, you know, we've got Pokemon who's managed to work out how to do a fire-water type, so...
Oh, I mean, we do have fire and aqua monsters. But they're sous ships. So they're ships or sushi.
Yeah, so as I say, they could work out how to do a fiend water, a fiend, yeah, water one.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you go...
It's definitely one of the more versatile typing.
I mean, yeah, because what? You've got the Kappa, if you want to just use out of Japanese mythology. The sort of demonic being that lives in the water. There you go.
Probably be a sea serpent, right?
But you get the idea that you just base it off of those legends, you're kind of there.
That would probably be sea serpent, right?
Even though it is technically a more humanoid appearance.
Well, I'll see. I mean, so's Kaiser, whatever.
Damn it! That bomb just came out of nowhere. Really? That sniper managed to throw a bomb that far? I questioned it. Oh, fudge the sniper.
That guy's so accurate, damn sniper.
Because you can line up the shot when you're in the ink. Because you can hold the charge in the ink for a couple of seconds, so you can just charge it, dive, and line the shot up. That's why sniping in this game is probably one of the most brutal games to be sniped in, because they have an invincibility moment. Well, not invincibility moment, but you know, they have a moment they can do it without much interference. What happened there? Ink vac.
Yeah, I am using the arrow spray, but well.
I mean, Susie does as well, so. Although in Susie's case, she said she was using it before it became like the meta bit.
I used it back in Splatoon 2. Feels like the weapons, like, slightly altered in terms of abilities, though. Because I believe it used to have the ultimate, which was throwing endless of those curl bombs.
Curling bombs, yeah. I mean, like, those were, like I said, they haven't added them. They're not in the game yet.
Why is Big Man forever in our group?
Well, we are Team Big Man, so.
No, but we have someone else in our team. But in our lobby.
Oh no, so I think it's because it's obviously put a team together. It's because it's like the prep team for who will be with on the main.
No, it doesn't do that though, because he was in this lobby. Like, he was actually in the room. That's not happening.
No, I've seen it happen. Like when I've exited a match, it might still list 2 or 3 others in.
Oh, so it's us versus 2 lots of...
2.
Yeah, 2.
So yeah, this is the 3-way battles. So we want to protect the middle because an objective will spawn there that they can steal. Like, it's like just a giant inking thing. We can't use it, but they can. If they steal it, it will go into their, like, start... There it is. So that thing, we cannot let them get it. And you'll see, I think you can already work out why I think this map's probably not as good as the others for this. The ones they've used in the past for this. Once these platforms go up, they've got a route which is... No, that's it. Yeah, so that's what we've got to try and do. That's our part in this. While it is still also turf war at the same time. Now here comes the hard bit, because with those platforms up, they can just come in from above. Oh. Ah, there's a tank incoming. They can't claim it while they're on the tank, but obviously... Oh. No, that's it. So that team's now got one. I mean, I just won what... There you go. Now you see what it spawns. If you look on the green side... Oh, the green's getting again. I gotta retreat! Oh no. Missiles around me. Okay, now this becomes hard, because if the same team gets them twice, it puts one in the middle. Because it will first spawn it in your part, in like their part of the map. This is where it becomes really hard to win if one team got two of them. It is possible to win, it's just... Ugh. Yeah, like they're at 42%, that's going to disappear in a second. Like the gauge, we've lost this one. Yeah. I mean, they were well over, like I said, last, when it disappeared, they were like 43%, so... Because as long as one of them wins, it counts as a win for both of them.
So really, if you're on the winning team, you want someone who's got a sniper. So then they can snipe people who are from a distance.
Well, that's why they put those two walls in place. Got to make you go to it. You can't just...
But then they don't give you enough time to actually get to it.
Well, the idea is, like, for the team of 4 to be there already. You know, that sort of thing. You want, like, the team of 4, you know, to sort of stick close to it.
You know, one thing that doesn't make sense with the Fire Warlock's instruction builds in this is that they instruct you to put on these crossbow holders on the sides of the hook. And yet the only models in the kit that I've only seen have them in pictures are the Dark Riders. So
I can't say with like I don't think they had them in Fantasy. I mean, is it not like the instructions are split into like 2 sections, like, well I say 2, 3 sections I mean, where you build like a bit that's shared, and then you have the bit which is like, if you're going to go for this build, you then do this.
No.
Okay.
They don't give you the instructions from the Dark Riders.
That's kind of odd then, if they're like not even instructions for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess say they are basically just a legacy unit, really, but.
But no, because obviously this is the manga. So it's all of the.
Yeah, it'll only have what the sister, what the Daughters of Cain need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't have the bit for the City of Sigmar unit.
No.
Yeah, because I guess, yeah, if it's separate, yeah, because if in the instruction booklet it's its own set of pages, then yeah, it's easy to just edit it for that. Because then they can, all they have to do is select which pages to print, and then that's it. I mean, that's the thing actually, is it one big instruction book, or is it like just a load of small instruction pages?
It's one big instruction book.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I say, yeah, then they can easily just use the instructions that already exist. They just print out the one that, they just copy and paste the bits they need. That's what I'm trying to say. But it was failing badly at saying it. Damn it. Someone's coming down into our zone.
Yeah, there's quite a few coming in as well, man. God. I hate that it's like, they can just get through in like such small gaps. It's a pain.
Yeah, boy. I thought I was dead there.
A bit of going free right now.
Get this launched.
I got to their top bit.
Yeah, hopefully that. Oh boy, one of them got back into ours as well. Yeah, just seeing that big chunk in ours might have cost us.
Number one popular target. Those were my achievements in that match. Best splatter, best.
Wow, you got to read yours before I got to read mine.
Oh no, it tells you on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Before, like,
I never look at that.
Yeah. Now the crazy thing is, I have 4 work days, and then Scarlet and Violet come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 2 days off. One on the release day, one on the day following.
Okay, time to go shopping. It seems. Yep.
That guy's
Got him.
maniac.
Well, if you pay attention, you have like a there is a movement stat on gear.
He was just flipping all over.
Ah, one got up to where I was. One's gone around behind.
Oh, we're destroying them.
Like I said, someone got into our base.
Oh, shit.
Oh, one's in. Two up for me! Okay, I got them both, but they got me as well. Yay, we've lost a lot of ground in our zone.
I bought us a bit of time on their side. Do what I can to try and clean up, you know, our bit. Jeez, they're here again. No, I think that's it. Jeez. I think we still won.
Oof. Maybe just. Ooh.
No! 0.5. Lost by 0.5. That's annoying.
Oh yeah. More signs of weirdness out of our current Sentai season. Guess what it's taken them 36 episodes to do for the very first time?
Do a morphing sequence altogether?
Nope. The roll call.
Oh.
We've gone 36 we went 36 episodes before they did one for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, we're still not had an actual full team morph together yet, but then that's because, you know, they had, you know, Black's still on the outside of the team. So
How long is it going to take before Black is able to properly join the team and not just be a straight kitty?
Doggo.
I keep thinking more Ghana, not Persona, because that was clearly the inspiration.
I mean, he was just replaced for an episode by a cat bestial, so you know, it's not exactly completely wrong for.
Red is definitely on our side. We'll paint it up. Paintbrush.
boy, that was like me.
You killed them though.
Yeah. Well, I still had the residual of the tracker on them, so... I had a way of knowing, but I am out of... there we go.
Sorry, I couldn't save you.
Come on. Thank you. Oh, that thing sucked up my my ink charges. Not ink charges, my sensors. I knew it sucked up ink, but I didn't realise it could suck up, you know, things that are not ink at all.
Oh god, they're up here. Holding up the side.
Yeah, there was one on the side as well. I knew about the one on the side, which is what I was trying to deal with, but...
Oh my goodness. That killed me so quickly.
Damn it, they're coming. Yeah, they know that... What's even funny is they took away the one ability that really made killing easy, which was the main weapon up. That ability they got rid of. For most weapons, it was damage up. But for a couple of others, it was slightly different things. Like, for the snipers, it was...
They're just taking a whole side.
For the snipers, it was like... Oh, come on! I saw that brush user had their back to me and then they just turned around and jumped up to where I was before I even got there. Camera's not that far out. But no, like I was saying, yeah, for like the snipers, it sped up their charge speed. Blasters, because they'd fire an ink ball that will then detonate after a short distance. It just increased like the size of the explosion. For the most part, I think a couple of them it damaged them. It did a damage up as well. So, but like damage up bonuses were very, very. I don't think the best term is.
I can't speak to the lady.
Yeah, I think it's because we're in matchmaking. That's what. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the proper. They were very, very withholdy on how much you got. It was like very major diminishing returns with it. Because like, right, for example, my Gatling. No. About to. Because obviously there is a couple of mechanics that we don't see in the game, which obviously is like how much health you have. Because you always have 100 health. That's how much health players have, and then obviously your weapons do varying amounts of damage. Some weapons have damage drop-off, others not so much. Or even like on the exploding stuff, again, damage can be based on how close you were to the center of it. And then there is obviously defense boosts. You can have that to reduce your damage.
Yeah, they're coming.
The jeez, Julies. Ah, boy! I need to dodge. The brush that just went through. Oh boy.
splattered each other. But they got the final splat on their phone. Not fake. Painting our zone again.
Paintbrushes, they do a lot of damage, but obviously you can see what their major, like, well, it's not, well, I say high damage. They have a high DPS rate. As you can see, they can throw things far. Oh boy, not throw things far, they can splat quite quickly. Oh, right, someone got to me. Oh, jeez.
Water defender.
Yeah, should be
That
able.
was the top splasher on our team again at 10 per 1,000.
Right. So as I was saying, like for me, my Gatling does 32 damage per bullet.
Right.
It doesn't matter on range, there's no drop off on me. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4 bullets to hit someone at 100 health with no damage boosts.
Up close for me it's 24 per shot.
Yep.
So it's like basically 5 bullets per kill.
Yeah. See now, damage up on that weapon would have made it to actually be like with I think like with just 1 would change it from like 6 bullets to hit to 5 bullets to hit.
No, from 5 to 4.
Oh yeah, from 5 to 4 to hit, which the ideal like damage ratio you want is 3 bullets to kill. That's how it was through Splatoon 1 and 2. You get to that point where you are doing 33.3 damage per bullet. You are, or better, you are in the win for firefights. One's coming up. Got him. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Do it. Ah.
Like, those buffers are a long time.
Damn it, they got one.
Oh,
I'm in trouble. Ah! I was gangbanged. Damn it. I'm about to go for it. That's it. That's it. We're in trouble. What we basically have to do now is try and make the orange team basically be annihilated and secure as much ground as possible from where these giant sprayers don't hit.
They've got... They're basically like almost camping our little small zone. I hardly managed to leave because they...
Well, that's because they've now got the advantage, like... Green team has, like, you know, turquoise team have the advantage because they've got the basically constant ink spreaders active now. What we have to do is try and chew into the ground that they can't do it at. Namely, orange team's zone. And limit what they... I'm out of ink. Oh, I'm in trouble! I've got... Oh, jeez! Ah, I fell off at the end. Yeah, that's the thing, like... If one team gets both of the ink signals, that's it. You're done for, basically. It is still possible to win, but it is incredibly difficult. Because if...
What didn't help was that the red team had explosive...
Well, the orange ones, yeah.
Weapons. Yeah, the orange team had explosive weapons that could hit from their safe spot.
Well, that was the...
yeah.
Okay. Right. I am going to pause off search for a moment, so that way you can use the... Huh?
I didn't.
Oh, I'll just do it. I'll keep going into the next one. But, yeah, because I wanted to go outside quickly and scrub my equipment. Because all my ability slots are full, and, well, with, especially with the Splatfest t-shirt, it's always worth scrubbing it before it goes away. And obviously when it maxes, you might as well just scrub it anyway, because it's just free, I say free, but there is a bit of a money cost for it, but it is, you know, just a load of ability chunks for you building your own gear off of.
I don't think I've got it maxed yet, though.
We don't have to have it maxed to clear, so. But obviously, yeah, best value for money point is when it's maxed. Is there another map in use?
Shopping center.
That's not the joke here, though. Consider how much we've been on this map.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Dang it. There's someone right up there.
Ah, but... Damn it! Someone came up behind me. I had the middle.
So much of our zone. We're not winning this. Again.
Oh boy, autobombs! Ah!
made up their zone and I did a bit of damage there. Dang it! Strawberries up here, flat shells there. Damn it. Got it.
Oh. Damn it, you were the Hydra Splatling.
I've got it. They've got that. I feel like we're more a hindrance to the blue team than to the water team than a help, you know?
Hydra Splatling, the strongest of the Splatlings at the trade-off of A, it's slower to use, and it makes you move even slower. Hence why they give it a ton of explosives for its abilities.
Oh, my T leveled up.
Yep.
I've still got one more spot that needs to be filled.
Yeah, like I said, I'll stop. I mean, this also gives you a chance to use the food vendor. Because, yeah, these things do stack, by the way, if you have ones which affect teammates active.
I've only got one ticket, and that increases battle cap. And use it. There we go. I've got 3 conch shells, so I might as well use them.
Costs 20,000 coins to scrub. That's, although the Splatfest T is only 2,000. So yeah, scrubbing normal gear is expensive. They just do the special t-shirt at less because obviously you only have it for a limited time. Right, created room. Oh yeah, obviously remembering all bits. Following Sentai taking a long time to do a thing, guess what Digimon took 51 episodes to do?
I don't know.
Include a ghost episode. In a series called Ghost Game. Kind of forgot about the very titular element there, didn't they?
A little bit.
I mean, granted, certain other horror tropes it took them a while to do, so at the same time, credit to them for not blowing all the major horror tropes right away.
Yeah. It is a bit sad that they've decided not to do the dark course, you know, the dark elves for agency off, because like I kind of like their design.
I mean, there is a lot of dark elf stuff in Cities of Sigmar.
I've read it up, by the way.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but like like the Dark Elves were like, they're kind of like the pirate.
Well, that was one element of them.
Yeah.
The Corsairs. Which are, yeah, obviously they are around for the city stuff. Like, 'cause they broke them down into like more little sub-fractions now within cities. So, yeah, the Corsairs are their own bit. You've then got like the ones who use all the like lizard mounts and whatnot.
That fits. I mean, if they're more water-based lizards, then they should have been like the Corsairs, to be honest.
I mean, there's two different ones. You've got a Hydra and then one they call the Cerberus. Well, a War Hydra and a Cerberus. So. Not exactly aquatic, because they do actually have proper legs.
I'm talking about like the sea serpent ones.
Those are their own armor. Because that's the Idoneth Deepkin.
So the Corsairs have like sea serpent like creatures.
No.
But they do.
Nope.
That's kind of like the whole like design of their armor.
Yeah, it was on their armor. It was actually more based on dragons. Because.
Well, I thought sea serpent because they kind of like pirates.
Yeah. Well, maybe there are other mythical sea creatures because there was like. In Warhammer Fantasy, there was things like a Kraken and whatnot that were in the lore. But, like, for actual, like, things... No, oh, someone's up this... But no, the only giant monsters the Dark Elves ever had were dragons and the War Hydra and then the Cerberus. I know. Damn it! There's two of them in now. Couldn't freaking kill one of them in time before the other one spawned in. Oh boy, one behind me. Ah, they've just been following me around, re-inking everything I was just inking. Made all my work for nothing. Really good progress getting back on the ground.
I think I've got it. Yeah. By, yeah, 10%.
Did
you see the new My Hero Academia episode?
Yep.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm still saying Izar was probably not Izar or Present Mike and not coming out of this alive.
Right.
Or at least having sustained some major, issues. That, although the episode also makes me think Gran Torino might bite it. He does feel like, as the sort of older one, he might just be like, well, I don't have much left of life anyway. And just be the one, the hero that fights with nothing to lose. So...
Fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to say anything, obviously.
Well, no, that's what I'm just... Yeah, so I'm just looking at Cities of Sigmar. So yeah, the Start Collecting Anvil Guard is, yeah, that's just basically the entire sub-fraction of the... That is the Corsairs. Yeah, so you get the Carabis in there, because it does have a bit more of an aquatic design compared to normal. And then you get a Chariot in there, because why not? Yeah, Dark Shards, a basic infantry, assassin.
Also, even get like a kit before the new redesign of the Age of Sigmar.
Pardon?
Did the Dark Elves even actually get any kits like before the?
I mean, before the end, like in 8th edition fantasy, yeah, like the elves as a whole got a lot of stuff. Like all 3 elf armies got a lot of treatment.
No, but I mean like once it became Age of Sigmar.
If they are, well, pretty much, cities have only gained 1 new thing since Age of Sigmar came into existence. Which is... Though, bear in mind, they have said that they are working on a what to do with them. We're getting this new group, like, they're going to be renamed into Dawnbringer Crusades at some point. That's basically going to be the replacement for them. Because, like I say, yeah, at the minutes, as I say, cities are this hodgepodge of just leftovers. There's only so much you can do with leftovers. So they're sort of reworking, like a major rework in their next book. Oh, come on! That blob throw is just so irritating because 1 hit, like 1 throw kills me, and that's before, you know, I don't even get time to run a charge up. Everything of theirs can just nail me in like far quicker than I can do a charge. But yeah, like they say, they introduced. Oh, come on! I can't do anything right now because I need to move up. They're just too close to our zone for me to be able to freaking do anything. Just 1 hit at that time. I was hit once by that blob thing and it killed me. Ah, for fudge's sake! I just respawned and got hit with it. I mean, I said it was the Inkstorm that killed me, but like, I took a direct hit from the blob thrower first. Like, well, I got them that time, but. But yeah, was it? Yeah, the only new model they've had, Galen and Doria Vendenst, who are a pair of vampire hunters, who were just models released for, you know, a campaign book series. So, yeah. Aside from that, nothing else new at all. But yeah, so they've said like the way they've moved the narrative is like the cities are sending out expeditions in order to try and, you know, set up new cities, and that's where they're sort of going to push their new book, I say, under the name of Dawnbringer Crusades. I mean, they've been doing like little like showcases of like work that's been going on every once in a while on Warhammer Community, but it's a long. No, it's a long way off job, because this is like a complete and utter reinvention. Bit like how a couple of years, well, in the run-up to the Sisters of Battle getting plastic kits and a complete redo, they were doing like giving updates on them every once in a while to be like, yep, look, we haven't forgotten, this is where we're at right now. I mean, we even get like the minute as well, like little updates on the world eaters in preparation for their codex early next year. So, I mean, yeah, there's a preview event announced, well, some sort of preview event announced for next weekend, but it's also being listed rather differently to the previous ones, so I don't really know what to make of it. So, because they're tying it into like a narrative game event as well. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get more news about what exactly is going on during the week.
The fucking hammer. What should I say? The food kitchen. Ow. Oh, we're becoming a lot of time. One of them stamping a lot of ours.
Yeah, I know, I tried shooting them, but I couldn't hit them.
To be fair, that's not in 10th way, but now we've got an excuse to ink here. Well, like that again. Oh, they're stamping again. Oh, it got me. No. Okay, they're finally dead. That really, like...
I really bit into our zone hard.
Yeah. Took up a lot of our time, too.
Someone's down below me. Oh boy, someone's up on me. The tank, that's what it is. Hammer going. Someone's down on the right hand side. I think we might just get that.
Well, you should see their zone.
I mean, I was pushing up there at the last bit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, welcome. Number one home base inker, number one enemy base inker.
I'd had number 2 Splatter Sister.
I also had number 2 as something else. Number 1 Reef Slider user. Just need watching. Yeah, come on. These.
Oh boy. Okay, I've got to stop the brush user, the orange team's brush user getting up. Oh. Oh no. Ah, damn it. I was trying to do an orange team at that moment. Oh no. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm up in the middle by myself. Ah, I'm dead. They're both oranges are there. Okay. Come on, I threw my special game. Threw it and it then decided I didn't. I mean, geez, look how much green got into orange's base. Ooh. There we go. Da, da, da. Oh boy. Eek, they got so much control of the middle. They're coming into ours. Kill a whale on me. Okay. Oh boy. Is Discord still working for you?
Oh right, I'm muted.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe they made it a little bit too unfair for the winning team on that tri-defense. Tri-color one.
Funny, because I was on, like, when I did it last time, the last Splatfest, I was on, you know, even though I was in the team in the middle, we were winning most of them.
Problem is, they get a lot of base area that we can't actually cover. Like, we can't get to. They get a lot of base spots, you know, stuff to ink. So we get, like, hardly any.
I mean, as I said, that map in particular probably just doesn't feel as good as the previous couple.
But we get hardly any area to ink, and the area that we can ink then gets those...
I mean, that's the same that happens on the other ones as well. But, like I said, yeah, it doesn't really feel as bad on those ones, because like I say, you've got plenty of... Plus, it's also a bit more of a choke point for them to get in the middle. On the other ones. Like, there's still like a few, like 2 or 3 paths. Yeah, so the points for the The points earned at the end for the, you know, overall scores are times 10.
There you go. Put in extra work for our team.
Yeah.
The team Quaxley. God knows it's not going to be winning anything else.
Fell off. Ah, damn it. Couldn't hit them. Ah, not hit that roller. Oh, come on! You didn't even get to... You didn't know that. Yeah. I was dead. Okay, I killed the roller. Out of it for now. Oh, jeez, there was too much there. Them.
They didn't paint some of the base area. Quite a bit. Number one turf ink, number one only turf ink.
You'd think first splat would be worth a gold thing, but it's not. It's only worth a grey.
We won for our team with the 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's major.
Mm-hmm.
24,000! That's more points. Yes, festival shells. I got a festival shell.
Yep.
Whatever that means.
I do not remember the key thing about them, but note you can only ever carry so many of them.
Yeah, that amount of points I got for that match is more than any of all the other matches I've done so far. Combined. Like, it more than doubled what my clout score.
Okay, so holding a festival shell, which increases the odds of entering a 100 times or a 333 times match. You can only earn them by winning 10 times matches.
Bossless win. Man.
Oh no. The only advantage that we really have. I'm trying. Problem is, being a freaking splatling, I can't respond quick enough because I've got to wait for it to charge up. Yeah, and the problem was, like, as I tried going up as well, the other red one was there as on top. So, like, I died. Yeah, I wasn't going to get there in time. Damn it. Green's got a sniper.
They do.
Jeez. I just wish they'd let you choose which weapon you want when you load into this damn thing, because I don't, like...
We lost, man. Red's got it as well.
It's like... I probably would want to run it like this map. A sniper... Ah, one of them just jumped off the edge of the map. Yeah, it's like...
Green has hardly covered any of those zones.
Yeah, the only thing is they've got the sniper, which means going into their zone is going to be suicide.
Yeah. You just need to basically stop. You just need to get rid of the red because green's not doing it.
Oh, I've just spotted as well. They've taken out one of the ramps. Nah, I got double teamed by both the greens. They've taken out a ramp so you can't get up into the spawn of the other of the teams.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They've got all of their base that they can pick that we can't get. That's what I was saying.
Oh, gosh. That freaking E-liter! Yeah, like, this is probably the only time I want to use a sniper. But I don't want to, the problem is you don't know you're going to play this mode. Like, I don't want to be a sniper on any other map.
Yeah.
This is why, they really need to let you just choose your weapon at the start of the round. Like, give you just about 10 seconds or so to be like, hey, this is the map. Now choose your. Now you can change the weapon you want. Maybe not. Maybe have it so you can't change the clothes, but just change your weapon would be such a nice little thing.
I got more space out of anyone else in the game, and we still won. Because we had someone on our team who only did 6.
I mean, I was having to deal with that freaking sniper the entire time. Because the E-liter is the longest ranged weapon in the game, outside of the Rainmaker. But the Rainmaker's a special weapon for one game mode only. So. Though I think the Trizuka is also longer range than the sniper, or might just match the E-liter. But then that's a special, so a little bit different on that front. So, debatable what you want to count with, like...
It's weird how, like, almost, like... Without fail, the other team got like a sniper and buckets.
Yep. I've been through this plenty of times, and also the sheer frequency that the other team always seems to get their specials off at. I mean, geez, yesterday I was in a fight where every single one on the other team had the freaking tenter missiles, and they were just coming every few seconds. So it was like I never got to ink because it was always run away, run away, run away. And what you meant to do in that scenario, huh? And everyone's just using weapons that I like. I do not need. I cannot be on the front lines because I am a charged up weapon. Freaking heck! What are you, yeah, the Julies. Like, Julies are the bane of a charging weapon's existence. And any slow-moving weapon as well, because, like, I can't afford the charge-up time. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, how many bombs? I just had 3 bombs thrown at me. We're getting nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why I decided not to use charge weapons after trying.
I'm most comfortable overall with the Gatlings. Because I do not like being up in right, you know, right up front. Because I even then find like I can't do anything quick enough. Like literally that strafing speed they have, I can never move like that even when I'm using the super maneuverable weapons. Right.
Doesn't help that they're allowed to spam it as well.
Well, no, even without the Julie's bonus movement, like just the that one who's only got like a standard, you know, gun. Like they are just all over the place, and I cannot hit any. You know, I have a hard time hitting them.
So they've even inked some of our base.
Yeah, I mean they keep just like once they pushed us back in, that was it. We couldn't get out. I think this is like where they potentially need if you're like. If there's too many of the other team close to your base, they should let you just jump, you know, instantly super jump somewhere else into a safer spot. I mean, the whole reason they... So yeah, I was going to say, the whole reason they changed the spawn system from the little dome thing, with the little pads, to the floating things, was to try and make it so it was harder to spawn camp. But it's not really made much difference.
See, I've said this before, but they need to implement... Oh, I've continued.
Yeah.
But I can cancel.
Yeah. So, I just need to...
Like, as I've been saying, like, they need to have... like, they need to have their maps be like Call of Duty. Like, sure there are a lot of things wrong with Call of Duty, but one thing that you can say is that their map designs, most of the time, are pretty good, and don't allow for spawn camping. Because if one team is too much in the area where one team can spawn, they start spawning on the other side. What they've got to do is, they've got to do something similar to that. Obviously you can't because it's like, the case of this, because, you know, you have your home base, but just have it so that there's 3 home bases. Like, and there's 6 home bases in total, 3 for each team. So you can choose which side you want to spawn on.
Alright, start a new thing.
Make the maps like more like a hexagon shape rather than like.
Yeah, but obviously you've got to remember the one key thing. We're dealing with obviously the basis of Splatoon's system is built on a completely different idea.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you get camped, that no matter what kind of game it is, you need to deal with that sort of situation.
Well, that's why I was saying is even like if we start with the same like that's why I said let us have like the super jump. You know, even though without having to need a thing to jump to. to jump to if there's too many too close. Because normally you can only super jump to the squid beacon or another player. But like, just have it so you could aim your... So they give you a limit to where you can aim. Like, maybe just turn that off if you're... Like, there's too many... Like I said, there's people too close. So you can launch yourself somewhere else. So you still they're limited by where you can see, but... That's still like a good chunk of the map you can jump to from the start.
Or maybe implement sort of like a base defense sort of system where if there's too many enemies in the home area, it will trigger some sort of robot that will start just slaughtering people who are in that side of the map.
I think that's going a bit too far with this game's systems. I've got a new thing ready.
What time is it?
10 to 10.
20
Oh, 20 to 10, sorry.
Go until 10. That will work tomorrow. And I do want to try and build a few more of my Daughters of Cain, because how many do you think I have built so far?
1.
2.
No, it wasn't far off.
I made one of the Doomfire Warlocks, and then I made the Snake Shaman.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first one I started working on, and that was like 2 days ago. But, well, for somewhat obvious reasons, it's taking longer. Because obviously, doing what I want to do with these models, like I do in the Asher Gang, just is not easy. I think the Ether Elves, or whatever they're called, might be easier because the bras, I might be able to like just carve the nip.
Oh, what are the witch elves?
The witch elves, yeah, and then just sort of cut away from the, like a round bit in the middle.
Oh, hi.
Also, we're doing
Yeah. No, we're not.
well.
One of our teammates left.
Yeah, why don't whenever this one starts, someone just quit, and then we don't have to do it, and then we're not losing points.
Yeah, but the person, if it happens too much with the person that does it, they then get penalised. Because, yeah, you can be suspended from online play for a period of time if you disconnect too much.
At least with the Doomfire Warlocks, I don't have to put nips on them because A, they're guys, even though they're from the Daughters of Cain army.
Yeah, I think it's just, they obviously just decided that, I think it's because they use like blood magic is kind of why they were put in there.
And then 2...
I mean, bear in mind, they also have they also get assassins.
But yeah, 1, they're guys, 2, they've already got it, so I don't expect anything on. The hard thing about the Snake Shaman woman was that basically she had an armored chest plate that you could stick on to the armor, which I didn't stick on, but it if I did, it would kind of make it harder to do what I wanted to do. But because the actual model, but the actual piece, which is the chest piece, has a hole in the chest, I have to fill that in first. And I first tried to do it with green stuff. But because it was so deep, the hole, it wouldn't dry. So I had to cut small pieces of plastic, stick that in, and then try and sort of put enough glue in there so I can basically, so it makes the plastic soft and I can basically push it in and fit the hole. And then use a bit of green stuff to sort of smooth it out.
Yeah, I mean, there is like, I mean, was that actual slightly putty or the paint version?
Well, it's the paint, but it's kind of turned to putty.
Yeah, because you've got, there is the actual, I don't know if I don't know, well, it should still be around. Yeah, because like there is a like an actual like more putty-like one, which is like clay, almost like clay.
Yeah, that would probably be sculpting things like knits onto.
Well, and also well, and also like just like plugging into larger gaps and whatnot. That's more what I was thinking of. You know, using that to plug the gaps, because obviously, it's more. It's a more it's a. It's something substantial there. It's not like they say the paint, which obviously that's meant for more filling in, smaller things. I mean, they officially launched that because Finecast had like a load of little air holes that could form, so they so that was just meant to like smooth over things. So complement the actual putty.
Just keep losing.
Apart from the time we did win.
Yes. And the time it mattered.
Painting and modelling. No, it looks like liquid green stuff might all be all that's left now.
I mean, I've had it for so long, it's basically turned into more of a putty anyway.
Yeah.
Not that I can really mould it for anything, I kind of have to spread it even though it's still more putty than liquid at this point.
Yeah, that's...
It's like, it's not the best of both worlds, it's the worst of both worlds.
Yeah, obviously, once it dries
liquid,
out.
It's too liquid to mould in your hands. But it's not liquid enough
for the paintbrush
to actually use a paintbrush. I have to use the texture spatula thing. And even then, it's kind of tough. It's quite tough to actually get it out.
Wow, so at the moment, apparently this is the only other map that exists.
Yeah. Well, it is 2 maps.
Yeah, but I mean, there's just constantly phases where it really only thinks there's one map.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've got the Hydra Splatling! That's bad, that's bad. That's more range than my thing. And there's a stamp as well. Actually, I think the other thing with Hydra. I think the Hydra actually might. I mean, I've been wrong earlier. The Hydra might be the same damage as my thing, but comes with a bigger range. But that's at the trade-off of a longer charge time. and less maneuverability because he's a very, very heavy weapon.
I don't know, like, just being able to spam the whole rolling thing with the dualies seems a little bit...
I think there is actually a limit to how much you're allowed to do at a time. Oh boy, the freaking... Hydra's moved up. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Jeez. Someone just... All they had to do was hug the wall and I couldn't get them anymore.
They laughed. By exactly 25 points. Or was it 18? No, not 18.
Ow.
I don't know. We lost by quite a bit.
Hmm.
Freshness raised. I got a sticker. I still haven't got my Splat Best t-shirt to match yet. I
How?
don't get much of an opportunity to max it
Yeah, well, like I say, when you end, it's worth just go get it scrubbed anyway.
Communication error.
There we go. First, yeah, took a moment for it to decide it that I had it there.
You have to open the room again.
Yep, because it kicks me out as well. Again, like there's some simple features that other games do which they could easily have here, which is, oh yeah, it can auto stop matchmaking, but it shouldn't kick you out of the lobby bit because a teammate lost connection. So you have to then spend time getting it all opened up again. It is open.
Okay.
That shopkeeper does not care if you splat ink towards her.
It's probably because she's got a shield in front of her.
I know, but in past games, even NPCs that like were in areas where you could try inking, they'd still react even if they had a barrier in front of them. Because like you had the little weapon test area that you had someone looking in a window, and if you shot the window, they'd still react. Why can't we have that? Damn it. No matter what we do, we always seem to get scrunched right back into our start area on this map, straight away. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, they got a Hydra. Jeez, we're screwed. Yeah, I don't think we've had a game where we haven't had weapons that outrange us in play.
Booyah bombed!
Yeah. I have the Hydra trying to go for me right now. I'm in trouble!
What kind of weapon is the Hydra?
It's a splatling. So it's the same weapon class as mine, it's just stupidly long range and like matching pretty much most of the sniper rifles, but like I said, trade-off of pretty much having a very slow, well, what is meant to be a very slow wind-up time. Not that it feels like that! Oh boy, that roller missed me.
Yeah, that is pretty far range.
Yep.
Stay in the middle and do nothing.
I've got a roller and a brush on me. Ah! Jeez, I'm just throwing it over. I got rid of one. Got rid of the other. Oh, that's just... Yeah. But yeah, having that much range and the fact he gets a booyah bomb is just so ridiculous. Because if I believe in Splatoon 2, they did not give it anything, you know, long range to go with its long range to start with. You know, or when they did, like, it was only a sub-weapon, and so, like, it did get bombs, but they were incredibly ink hungry. And somewhat balanced out by the fact it had a really high special charge. But here it really doesn't feel like it's that hard to get. Anyway, so yeah, it's 10 o'clock and you said you wanted to stop. Yeah, I'll cool off there as well. I'll go and scrub my t-shirt.
Where'd you scrub them from?
You've got the guy on the right of the doorway into the area. Merch.
Right.
One of the options is scrub slots. He's like he's a sort of Cyclops. Wow, to change the primary thing you need 45 pieces. Eesh. This is where, like I say, I'm just wanting to farm chunks, because then I can set my armor up with like abilities that are useful. Just a couple of Inksaver mains and subs will do wonders with a Gatling gun. Special charge up would be nice, because it means I can ink storm more frequently. So yeah, there's a few odds and ends there. Right. Go upstairs, get a better view of the concert. All out under that sign. Boo. Just big man's this big derpy look on his face. Just, hi, I'm here. How can you not love him?
Yeah.
And like I say, that's why it's Team Big Man for the entirety of Splatoon 3. He is just the best of the characters. Alongside Small Fry, so... Alright then, anyone watching? Night.